Oh, you can see mine. It doesn't matter. What's going on, guys? Can you hear me? Put a one if you can hear me. Two if you can't. But obviously, if you can't, you're not going to put two. Okay, I guess I want your guys' advice. Um, fuck, this is hard to talk about. Let me. It's easier if I think if I do this. Josh, how do I put my decal up? I'm not on StreamYard, Josh. I'll do it like this. Ah, fucking. You see the GPN sign? We'll do it like that. So, um, I don't know how to say this, but there's been crazy things that have been happening with my channel. So the other day, I went to my analytics, and none of the money that had accumulated, none of the analytics were in dollars. They were in dongs. That's Vietnamese money. I believe I put it on the um, profile picture. If I didn't, I believe I can show you now, actually. Either way, I'll put it as a post. Um, okay, so I got rear-ended. I lost my car. They stole all my camera equipment. The diabetes. Something is amiss. I'll just put it there. I don't know what it is, but how is my money in dongs? Then it was checked off viewable for children. Then it was checked off no comments. Does anybody have an idea of what's going on? Because I really don't want to believe. It's obviously something's going wrong with my channel. And I'm not trying to fool anyone with a mask, bro. Can you just get over it? I got hacked. When I call Josh, I can't get through because I'm blocked. He unblocks me, I'm blocked again. And at this point, I guess my only recourse is to let people know, right? So I don't know. My car's gone. Got fucking smashed. I look like Antifa behind the mask, pussy. Yeah. Does anybody have any ideas? Because there's okay. So let me. I should have listed off the things before I did this. Um. Oh, all my camera equipment got stolen when I went to the police station. Imagine that. I went to the police station right after I got hit and run. They broke my trunk, but my trunk was closed. When I opened it to get information, I closed it again. While I was walking away, I'm sure it was floating right back up. When I got back, everything was gone. And I want to say thank you to Mile High Medic. I want to say thank you to a woman named Pam. I don't want to put their full name out there if they don't want it. Because through all this, the people in the community have been the only ones that have had my back. Quad State Cameras, Boston Metal, uh, and I just don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. If I wake up and my it's in dongs. What the fuck is dongs? Well, dongs are money in Vietnamese. I was in my community page one day, and the guy goes like this. You know, disorderly is spelled wrong. I mean, my legit 100% legal name is spelled wrong. I can't put the wrong form of there without 20,000 people telling me that. I can't say irregardless without. But you tell me for 2 years disorderly was spelled wrong? I don't know. At the end of the day, I just feel like it might not be worth it anymore. Because, well, because there's shit like this that goes on. Look. It is the door to my house. And those are pry marks. My neighbor has them too. So I was actually in the chat, in the community page when they said that to me. These are my windows. Let's see them. Yeah. I came home one day, it was off. It was turned off completely. Because that's why I get security shit, so I can turn it off. So, I don't know. I don't know. Anyone that can help. Snapface, my man. My two beagles, my girl. I gotta get out of Chicago. I'm leaving. Yeah, but chain weaver. It's. I spent 6 days in the hospital about a month and a half ago for hypothermia. Anybody that doesn't know about hypothermia and type 1 diabetes, they play against each other in this sick game of fucking just getting worse and worse and worse. I passed out in the blizzard, face down in the snow. I saw a story about a kid who escaped from jail in his low 20s because he has diabetes 1 and they were acting up. He escaped from the hospital, went to his sister's house, and died 2 hours later, 3 hours later. Yeah, grammar police, that's what I'm worried about. So I guess at the end of the day, I'm just saying something because that's the only protection I got. I love you guys. I adore you. It was like 2 months ago. If you go back to that community post, I can't figure out which one it was. I'll have to take my time and look it up. But the guy, me and M Star talking, and a guy comes in, and it's under the comments. It's not the main thread. He says, "You know, disorderly spelled wrong." And I'm like, "No, I didn't know that because I wouldn't have it there for 2 years if I did." Yeah. My do you do a pod for a while? You do have amazing interviews. I should get a dog. Does anyone want to? Does anybody want to be a roommate? Josh, you want to come to Boston and spend time here? Uh, so give me some feedback. What do you guys think? My man, Tino V, the first guy ever to come out and see me when I was live. He walked up next to me. He goes, "What's up, disorderly?" I go, "Whoa, what the fuck? How'd you?" I don't know how you knew my name. I hate to think of you disappearing. My wife loves Shaitan. How's the paparazzi channel? Can you make? Yes, if I can make money. Like, my whole channel flipped upside down. There is no money to be made. It's just they took it. It just doesn't make money anymore, no matter what. I don't know. I just don't know. Ironton needs my help. I need to get involved in that right now. I called Chili. I'm trying to get a hold of him. Yeah, yeah. I just feel like I'm up against people that don't take L's. You know what I'm saying? When my video's over, I don't disappear into YouTube land. I'm DPN 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't know if I'm a legend. I'm not a legend. Cue the music. And another thing is, the confrontations I get in, I don't enjoy them. No matter what, you leave in an angry, upset space. I don't want to be in an upset space anymore. I want to be happy. But I, I pay tickets and they're not paid. They double. Well, I paid the ticket. It's not a coincidence. They don't. Okay, so I looked up like stalking or this and this and that. The third or fourth one out of 6 or 7 most prevalent were activists slash auditors, done by people they know. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving. I have to get out of Chicago. If anybody has any idea, no, I don't have a cash app, buddy. I don't. I got a what's it called? Zelle. That's what I got. I'm gonna make you a moderator, but I can't for some reason. Lackluster. Hope you're feeling well, man. Yeah, yeah, lackluster. Yeah. So there's people besides Karen, Quad State. There's Mile High Medic who have been unbelievable. High Impact Vlogs. Brian and his wife. Boston Metal. Rocket has been a rock from the beginning. Um, so I basically lost my car because I got into an accident because it was my first time taking insulin and I threw myself into hypoglycemia. So instead of being too high blood sugar, it flipped and way too low. I passed out and got into an accident. I settled up with the guy that next day. And then, if you ever saw the video, about a week or two later, the guy smashed me from behind. And this is what the insurance company says. We looked at a speeding camera ticket that you got, and there wasn't damage on the car when you said there was. You are out of your mind. And even, let's say, in an alternate universe, let's say they're right. I still had insurance the whole time. Either way, I had insurance. So I ended up paying 5,000 for that. I don't know. I just don't know. And at the end of the day, I guess I'm just telling you this to get it off my chest. It's therapeutic for me. So someone has sent letters to DA against her. Also, love from you. I love you guys too. Uh, Mama Bear, email me. Can you guys give Mama Bear audits my email? And I'm gonna Papal Bond Nation. Could you? And I'm gonna make my man Tino a moderator. I can't make people moderators for some reason. A lot, buddy, a lot. Because like 80 or 90% of your body's water. I drink about a case of water a day. and I urinate 25 to 26 times a day. I checked. I put a line every time I went. So my body's not holding in the water. M Star, I wish we could, that community page where the guy said disorderly spelled wrong. I mean, my legal YouTube name spelled wrong. The last hour there was nothing there. I will, M Star, sweetheart. Mark, please don't stalk me, bro. Find somebody else. If you are, and I don't even know you are, I'm just saying. Hacked, yes, hacked, but it goes beyond that. Look at my door. People prying my door open, you know? And don't get me wrong, it was there. The other day I locked myself out. I jimmied it to get it open, but it was there the whole time, you know? Oh, and that's another thing. When I passed out on Belmont, there's one question the doctor asked me. He asked me, do you drink coolant or antifreeze? What? Yeah, no, I don't do that. No, no, I don't drink coolant or antifreeze. And he asked me about 45 to an hour after I got there. So that's roughly about the time your blood results would come back. I have all the paperwork, and it says that he specifically asked for menthol, or I believe it was menthol, or whatever the name is, in my blood. And it said no, there wasn't any. But why did he ask that? Methanol or whatever. Diabetes caused that. Okay, okay. Why would anyone drink antifreeze? I don't know. But I know people who don't like somebody might put antifreeze in their drink. So, or kill them. Not peppermint. I don't know. Because I'm Roman Catholic. So that's a mortal sin. You cannot get into heaven with mortal sins. I'm trying to find that paperwork. But, yeah. My high medic was with me there. And then the mall. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I got my head cracked open at the mall by mall cops for recording in a business that did not mind I was recording. They pulled me out of there and they jumped me. The only thing I could move was my eyelids and my mouth. They laid on my legs, my back. They dislocated. They didn't dislocate, but they're pulling my shoulders out of their socket. And the other guy had his knee on my head, rubbing it into my temple, into that hard uh, floor. And the one guy goes, "What's wrong? What?" Because I was screaming, literally just guttural, animalistic. He's like, "What's wrong? How can we help you?" And the guy on my head goes, "I'm kneeing him in the head." He had no idea it was a rhetorical question. No, don't even put stuff on there, Mark, please. Like that. Please do not put stuff on there like that. Yeah, yeah, it was. And if you're having a lot of high blood sugar during the day, try to raise your long-lasting insulin a bit. Yeah, I gotta go get diabetes can go down. DP, I think you need to leave there. Yeah, I do. I need it's run its course. Like I don't want problems with people. I just want to be left alone. You know, and I'll dip my toe in this water. They have sent messages to me from other people. Let's just put it that way. Um, they sent message to me from let's say mm, uh, a gangster underworld figure. He was a conduit, you know. And supposedly, if I didn't record, which I don't pick who I record, then I could get a contract and teach all the people in that department what to do, you know, what to look for. Well, if you see a guy with a gimbal and a whole rig on a camera, he didn't just pull that out anywhere. He's he knows what he's talking about, and he's there for a very specific reason. You know, those are the things to look for, and they're just filming in public. It's really not that big a deal. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. never arrested a DA. You're thinking about YouTube's Legal Unicorn. The guy named YouTube's Legal Unicorn. I never. Oh, come on! Don't be telling me you can't get me in trouble here. You know. Hey, Patriot. And there's one other thing. It's like people say crazy stuff. Like say stuff as long as it has a logical. Yes, it's open for conversation. If we would need no First Amendment if everything was polite discourse. But don't say crazy stuff when you're on your mom's basement in Idaho, because that check is coming to me. That bill's coming to me. People have put my name and address and phone number out. Do you think those people are going to come give me flowers? Or do you think they're going to hurt my daughter? Right? And I never do it back because it's completely irresponsible. Yeah, I know Delete Laws got arrested in Arlington. One. What's one, Ronnie Elkin? I'm still going to court for it. I'm still going to court for it. I got a disorderly conduct and trespassing. What's that say? The hinting and shit because sending messages to people in the chat and you, brother, DPN, you're a targeted individual like me. Yeah, I would think so. You got to think about this. These are the type of people that do not take L's. Okay? They don't take L's. And let's just say this. I did a video on somebody, and you know how you can put the pound at the bottom and it'll be highlighted? There was a certain channel that I did that with. And then the next video was me interviewing him. Lo and behold, and I'm saying this. I don't even know if this is true or not. I have no idea. Well, I'm not even saying this. But and for legal reasons, I'm not even saying it. But they went after him, and they found him through my channel. Yeah, that's who you're thinking about, Jane Weaver. And that guy was all, he started saying, bro, I'm not going to take your channel from you. Wait, what? You're not going to, well, thank you for that. Thank you for not taking my channel. You know? Stuff like that is like the Johnny Carson show. That's what I look like. You're a comedian. I'm going to give you a platform. And then all these people are going to see you. Then you take it from there. If that makes sense. That's how it works. All right. Does anybody have any questions before I go?